Actually, no, I won't. I'll say it.
Well, I'm recording now, so
Okay. So we were talking. So we were talking about us saying the N word, and by that we, of course, much like Trump, he meant nuclear when he said that. We were referring to the Nazi word. But a thought came to my mind, like, could you imagine, like, if you like, say you're like a child to some like really racist parents, and your first word is the N word, like,
just
you're
by like association of like, oh, I'll just say this combination of sounds.
uh-huh. Like, could you imagine you are burdened by the first sin, like, for the rest of your life? There's a constant menacing aura around you at all times.
That child was accursed. Oh yeah, I forget I do these sometimes.
Do what sometimes?
I go to this boss room and beat up this guy.
Oh yeah, your triannual fight with
Ah!
Dark Samus or whatever.
No!
That's weird. That's weird geometry there.
I guess I could just jump once.
Yeah, I guess. Yep.
Open up. I don't got a warrant, but I have something better and stronger. The nuke beam. What you got for me this time, World Seed?
What strange? Oh,
Oh, yay!
you're not a demon.
Nothing ever happens.
Eh.
No one's ever really gone. Yeah, nice to see you again. I like how we could just get so close like this since we're so acquainted.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just a traditional greeting, really. Like,
It was a nice to see you again, and then we
this
shake
is
hands, and then we're like, alright, let's go at it.
Omega Ridley. This one's a clone, right? Like,
Who fucking knows at this point? Okay, he's strong. That's all it said.
eh.
Oh, shoot him in the mouth. Wow. Daring today, aren't we? It just keeps happening. Knew it. Oh, how about this? That looks like Phazon to me.
Omega Ridley is Meta Ridley, but given Phazon powers.
Ah, the
So
Phazon clone of
so yes,
Clone Ridley.
it is a well no, this is
Cyborg powered robot clone.
apparently this is the same Meta Ridley.
Other dimension.
So this yes, this is the extra dimensional version upgrade version of the original Ridley clone. When are we gonna get Omega Ridley, which is the Phazon infused Mecha Ridley?
Ridley Merc 2. New Ridley for the Nintendo 3DS. Ridley U.
Saying 3DS reminded me of having to
Of
mention that
how
it's easy
easy it
to
is.
modify.
Yeah.
Which reminded me of when I was trolling the fucking Discord art
The
bots.
scams, yeah.
And one of the sentences that I wrote to it was, I was just playing Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on my new Nintendo 3DS, parenthetical, which is very easy to mod, by the way. Just to see, like, you know, what buzzwords that the language learning model would pick up on if I, like, made very long and specific sentences.
Yeah, maybe we can. Maybe is it AI? Maybe we can make it talk about Lego Star Wars all the time.
Oh, it definitely was AI, because it would... Oh, let me just read these fucking logs, because they are pretty funny. Viewers, I was getting messaged by all those art bots on Discord, and I was just trolling them by talking about Lego Star Wars, and it was pretty fun.
Mine ignored me once I brought up Lego Star Wars, sadly.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm shooting him right in the mouth all the time. Okay, there we go. Wait. Huh? What is this? But the internal joints seem weak, so... Oh wait, hold on. Let's get out of that. Fuck. Sorry, Ridley. I'm... There we go. Okay. So I have to... stun him first and then I'll do that. What you got? What you got? Oh! Haha.
I forgot about... I mentioned you to the bot.
What?
Not by name,
Oh.
but I said, I just finished recording Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, parenthetical, on the Nintendo GameCube. As well. That should go up soon. I just recorded it with my good friend.
I'm in their lore now.
Yeah. I forget my own troll. I asked it, have you ever played Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy? They say, I haven't, but thinking to play anytime soon, as I heard mixed reviews about the game.
No, you didn't.
Bullshit, first of all. I said, you should definitely give it a shot. You can really easily get it onto a Nintendo 3DS, which is very easy to mod online. They said, yes, I will. Do you stream? I said, yes. Mostly Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. I see, that's why you were asking about the game.
We're teaching it sentience.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know, they go into their whole spiel about, I'm an artist, I make rigs, I do models. I said, oh, cool. Do you have anything of Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, for Nintendo GameCube? Said, no, not of this game, unfortunately, but I have my portfolio and other separate samples to show you. You know, going on. They send their portfolio. I don't click any of the links.
Good, good.
And then I say, wow, that's so cool. I would love to get a commission done of my my OC, parenthetical, we call it a sig fig within the community. That's a real thing, by the way, for any
really?
Lego head. Yes, no, that's real. I have a friend who's a big Lego enjoyer, and he's made me privy to the lore. I said I would love to get a commission of I do that whole spiel. My OC 5L4Y3R space 2 parenthetical pronounce Slayer 2. My OC parenthetical called a sig fig within the community from Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for Nintendo GameCube.
This bot has all the patience in the world.
I just made every sentence as long as possible.
Yeah, You see, none of my scammers had that kind of patience. They couldn't get me. They couldn't quite grip me.
I think it's that like because I'm talking about Lego Star Wars, they probably thought I was a child and this was just their innocent, you know. And then I go into you know, pretending to ask them if they could make a 3D model of 5L4Y3R2 parenthetical pronounced Slayer 2. Who, if you haven't seen, you will see in our playthrough of Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the Nintendo GameCube. That is probably on this channel at this time.
Yeah, I've uploaded it to the drive, so.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just shoot it with phase on now?
They said, you want this character in 3D art style, correct? I said, I'll just read this whole message.
Yeah. Tell us the full convo, the full sauce.
This whole message, which, you know, when I send them the reference pic of Slayer 2, the cropped image from our recording, I say, yes, his name is 5L4Y3R2, parenthetical,
Yeah.
pronounced Slayer 2,
Even though
period. Mm-hmm. His real name is Black Hooded Bob, but he gave that up when he became a Sith. He's a cool Sith with cool hood who isn't afraid of anything. And then I proceed to describe his outfit in detail, saying he wears a sleek black cloak, sleek black cloak with the hood up, so you can't see most of his face, save for his blackened out aviators and signature smirk. Underneath, he wears a unbuttoned tuxedo jacket showing his loose-fitting white Goyabara, parenthetical, also unbuttoned, comma, which is a style of Cuban's men's dress shirt that he wears tucked in, even though you are not supposed to. Yes, I say that he wears tucked in, even though you aren't supposed to, parenthetical, because he's just that epic. But it's, period, but it is tucked in, parenthetical, which it isn't supposed to. I forgot how much I said in this message.
It is tucked in, but it isn't supposed to be.
End parentheses, into his Calvin Klein's men's skinny fit jeans under his black GG Supreme belt with G buckle, like in the picture here.
Oh yeah, all the cool rebels always have their Calvin Kleins.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that message. I literally went on Google and was like looking up, like, I was like, what is a belt buckle that has a G on it? Because that's what it has in the game for some reason.
How long did this bot entertain you?
Let's see. Our conversation began about the beginning of this year at 8 p.m. and it ended at... Is that the same day? Okay, I just had to make sure it was the same day. At 10:41 p.m. So about almost 3 hours I dedicated to the spot.
You better get your commission then.
Uh-huh. Oh, but yeah, so I'm talking to them, they're like talking about the prices. They're like, I would love to do this, you know, what is your budget? And I was like, $20. And they're like, a bit more than that. And I'm like, yeah, I guess at most I could do $80.
$25.
No, I did go up incrementally. I was just like, when are they gonna, you know, say what they want? And then they said, see, usually my clients pay $500 to $700 or above for 3D characters. As you know, maybe that it requires so much effort, revisions, and time. Like, the grammar is breaking down at some points in their messages here. I've overloaded their capacity. They said, so, what do you think? Is that okay for you? And I said, no, unfortunately, that's too much for me.
And you said $80.50 final offer.
No, they go, is it too much? If not, don't worry. What about 150? Is that okay? Or are you going with the $80 and then they message me back like 3 times. I say, and then I respond, "No, that's still too much. Do you sell feet pics?" And then I never got a response.
Excellent.
And then 2 days later, another. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna message this person back. Apparently I had a message that I wrote but I never sent to them.
Oh yeah.
Where after not talking to
Post-credit
this,
scene.
yeah, after not talking to this person for like, at this point, months, I had the message already typed up. Sorry, I took a long nap after playing so much Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. I think I'm gonna send that. That's
Yeah, you should do that.
just a fucking like 8-month nap that I took. All right.
I was hibernating.
Yeah. So yeah, they messaged, "Hey, hi, how you doing, etc." I'm doing pretty good, just playing some Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Oh wow, I just played that one-time game with my friend at home, and I loved it. I said, yeah, I'm actually going to play Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on my new Nintendo 3DS, parenthetical, which is very easy to mod, BTW, parenthetical again, online as well, parenthetical. Now that I'm done with Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the Nintendo GameCube.
Now that I finally beat it after all this time.
Yeah, and then they say, oh, so how is Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga?
No.
And then they follow it up with, I just tried The War 2 once only. Which is already great. This bot has already broken down by my use of vernacular. I say Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga is really good, and it's on Steam. Unlike Lego Star Wars, the video game, and Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, which you can't get on Steam, I think they should add Lego Star Wars, the video game, and Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy to Steam.
It's like a third grader's essay.
Yeah. This is me trying to hit the word count, yeah.
Oh wait, this is tragic. I actually can't win. Because they don't
Why?
have enough phase on.
No phase on? Yeah. Surely there's a thing built in where they'll give you something, right?
I got this far, like, without taking damage to the second phase, so maybe... Okay, I want to test something. Yep, I can do that. I can just stop its charge.
And then they respond to that, they say, oh, I see. Yeah, they should add The Wars 2 on Steam, too.
No,
because it's so good.
You should correct them every time they say it wrong.
They say, because it's just so good, with 3 O's on the so.
They're not wrong.
They are correct. And then I go into my whole, I do have a Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, OC, parenthetical, called a sig fig in the community, named F5L4Y3R space 2, parenthetical, pronounced Slayer 2. He's a cool Sith guy who isn't afraid of anybody. I go into that whole spiel.
Yeah.
And not much changes. This bot did not get nearly as far. Just the fact it kept referring to it as The War 2 was very funny to me.
It is kind of a cool, like, paraphrase of it.
Uh-huh.
It's the war.
The War 2.
Let's play the war. Hop on the war.
Hop on the War 2.
I don't know how I lost all my health in the first place. Ridley's like super easy to dodge. Oh right, it was one of those attacks. A boom! Boom. Oh, what the hell? Got cheated. Yeah, I can stop him out of that charge, but it's obviously a risk reward there. Boom. This is overall a pretty good fight. It feels pretty fair, actually.
Mm-hmm.
See the intention behind it all.
So yeah, viewers,
If I'm winning, it's a good fight.
you should message bots about Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy for the Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, let's see what we can get the AI to do.
Also, once you're bored and you need an exit ramp, just ask it for feet pics. Just...
Ah, there's no way that missed. Hiya.
I do like the very like casual turnaround
Yeah,
speed. Like it's not very fast.
it really isn't. Bitch.
Why does it really just fly more?
That's a great question. Fuck, I forgot what to do. Oh, right.
Like Ridley just kind of bounces around like a horse.
He's really heavy now. He's got all this armor,
Yeah.
the implants. He's old.
How many Ridleys have there been? Like separate,
15.
distinct. Because like this is still Meta Ridley, like it is the same clone. So like that's one Ridley, Meta and Omega. There's normal Ridley. There's Mecha Ridley. So like there's at least 3 Ridleys.
Dude, man. Probably just got a charge shot that, I guess. Damn. That's one and done. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, he canceled it himself. Ah. Go away.
So do you think like right in Prime 4 whatever clone of Ridley exists and Samus are gonna become friends because they're gonna be like, oh, you're the last member of your species too?
I would love a team up. More Nintendo games need to have team ups. It's always cool. Team ups with the villains, that is.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
Mario
I
teams
was
up with Bowser and Mario RPG, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Or in the Mario and Luigi games.
Does he really team up with him in those?
There's like the situational you are working together in one of the later ones.
What,
I
Inside
can't remember.
Story?
I don't think it's in. I think it's the one before it. Do you know there's like 5 Mario and Luigi games?
I only knew of like 2.
Exactly. They were making them like year after year.
How many Mario games are there?
Just in general, Mario games.
Yeah, how many?
Like at
Has to
least
have Mario in the
5.
title. Smash Bros doesn't count.
Like at least 5.
Smash Bros is a Kirby game.
That is true. It is in fact, you know, made by the Kirby guy, and Kirby is the main character.
Kirby always saves the day.
Mm-hmm.
Is always the worst character.
Yeah, there is in fact 5. I was correct. There's 5 Mario and Luigi games. There's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the classic for the Game Boy, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, Dream Team, Paper Jam. I guess there's one that, and apparently one that came out on Switch that I didn't know about called Brothership.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, November 7th. It's
yeah.
not out yet. Okay. Okay.
Which reminds me, Playable Zelda. I gotta get Playable Zelda.
Yeah.
It is out later this month.
You gotta definitely legally obtain it.
I figure I'll buy it just because it's like,
You wanna support it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want to show them that the
People
children
do
yearn
want.
for Playable Zelda.
They do.
We want Girl Boss. What if it was like, like alt-right student learning about Marie Antoinette in history, and they're like, wow, the woke mob at it again with
Alright.
gatekeeping and girl bossing.
Mm-hmm. Joan of Arc, like, just sighing at every word.
Diversity higher. I like this part where he walks around, fumbles around and whatnot. Yeah, I'm doing much better this time. It's just still a long fight.
Yeah. He got a lot of HP.
Yep. Oh, well, I already knocked him into the phase again. That's why they call it phase on. Ah, he has a virus.
Now it's time to phase off.
Time for you to phase off, Ridley.
Phase out. Phase up?
Phase Clan?
Phase Clan. We got zapped in the phase on.
I have Ridley
Gene.
power.
The brain tumor grows.
Brain tumors are my
We watched
superpower.
we watched one too many episodes of Skibbity Toilet, and we've forever been changed.
Hyper grapple.
Do you see? I don't know if we talked about it. That movie got canceled.
No.
Yeah, the Skibbity Toilet movie. It got canceled because
Like a week after it was announced.
yeah, but do you know why it got canceled?
Because of copyright.
Yes. Because
Wow, am I
the
right?
fucking yes, you're right, and it's even funnier than you think. It isn't just like Valve being like, "No, that's Gmod shit, shut it down." No, the creator of Skibbity Toilet tried to copyright strike Valve for them using Skibbity Toilet in a post about the movie and like talking about Valve and Gmod and stuff, and like so it was like technically official artwork for Valve. And so the guy tried to copyright Valve, and Valve
Damn.
said, "Bitch, what? No, we're
You're the
taking your
reverse
movie
card.
away. Fuck you." Yeah.
Am I permanently hyper?
In this moment, yes.
It's like a uvula, and I'm just like hee 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 hee. Die.
Ah, but it's just so heavy. It's
Cool. Oh. Urgh! Eat the phase on. A lot of gross stuff in this game.
Oh, more. Sorry, more Skibbity Toilet lore. Actually, apparently the DMCA's that was filed by the fuck boom, aka Skibbity Toilet Man, was not filed by him. They were false copyright strikes by a third party. So there may yet be a Skibbity Toilet movie. You know, the relations may smooth over.
Uh, Drizzle and I played Deadlock recently, and uh, we had a game where it was funny because it was right as this other guy was complaining on voice chat about his lane. He's like, "Oh
Hmm.
my god, this guy's sitting at tower the whole fucking game." So like Drizzle and I were doing well, but everyone else was having a hard time. And then like one of them left, and we're like, "Oh, one of them they have a lever," and we're like, "Oh, okay, we'll probably win this one then."
Oh, was it the guy who was sitting on tower?
I don't know, but
Okay.
it was like then everybody started leaving, and their whole team left the game.
Oh.
And then we just kept talking in voice comms, like as if everything was normal, and we're like, "All right, my lane's missing. My lane's missing." And I'm like, "Guys, this one might just be winnable."
Deadlock's fun.
It's aight.
It's just it is neither shooter nor MOBA enough for me to hate it for either reason.
Yeah, that's true. 7
Also,
has a 92% pick rate.
jeez.
Yeah,
I play Lash. Well, I don't know what his pick rate is
I
for the
think it's very
viewers.
high. I don't see him very often.
Yeah, I have only played Lash. I have always gotten him. So the day that someone else picks him, I'm fucked. Like
I was ignoring everything this NPC was saying.
that's fine. The viewers are too.
All right, good. Just tell me where to go.
Got it. So look
Pirate
for green
command.
doors that we can open to go that way. But yeah, when I was playing like the other night with Drizzle, I was like, man, and we were doing like really good. We had a lot of games where we were doing really good. I was like, man, this game's gonna be so much harder once people realize that you can contest me on the jungle camps.
Yeah.
Like, I was going into their side and killing their jungle camps, and no one was trying to stop me. I'm like, this is information you
Yeah,
can
they gotta
see.
win lane, dude.
You can see the camps go down in real time. Like,
So we have to go to pirate command.
it's also funny because Lash, he like the second he gets ultimate, he like finally becomes a full character.
Hmm.
Because he has a really low cooldown ultimate that you can just kind of use for picks. So like, there was one game where me and Drizzle were laning together, and he was Ivy, and when I was playing Lash, and the second we hit 3K, which is when you get your ult, we saw them both turn back. It was like, oh, they know.
They know they're in trouble.
They're like, they know these characters. They know what's about to happen to
They
them.
don't want the sauce.
They're like, okay, they're at 3K souls. Yep, laning phase is over.
Okay. Which one is this one? Landing site Bravo.
And then there's other games where the opponent doesn't know, and the second I hit 3K, I just immediately drop everything and rush at the guy I'm against in lane. And then he tries to run away, and I pick him up and I throw him back to Drizzle, and then Drizzle beats the shit out of him.
I've learned Warden. I've learned how he works now.
Nice.
And he's pretty fun. I can just kind of... once you have ult, it's like, okay, I can live as long as my ult is up. Because you just keep healing off of them.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty tanky, you have a lot of CC. I like these things. And then Pocket's fun because if you can just always escape. If you don't want to die, it doesn't happen. And it's weird because the third character I feel like I played the most, but I've already forgotten them. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So I probably have to go that way on the transit. Well, I guess I'll just go forward.
Has Gary Newman made anything uh besides Gary's mod?
We will find out on the next episode.
Yeah.